Hi children, so we're moving on to our next lesson. We're continuing with time and today we're continuing with 1/4 and 1/4. We're going to look at it a bit differently because we're going to look at the duration of time. So what does 1/4 mean and what does 1/4 mean? So let's start. I'm just going to draw my minute hand here. We're going to look at 1/4. So I'm going to draw my minute hand, nice the long one, pointing to 3. So we're going to go 1/4 the hour, and the hour that we're going to go 1/4 to is 1/4. So you can see here my hour hand, it's the shorter one. And my minute hand is the longer one. So here we've got 1/4. And if we were pointing it the other way, we'd have 1/4. Just going to write that down here so I can fit it in. And that's when we point to the 9, and that's our minute hand. Okay, so we've got 1/4 and 1/4. So what we need to think about today is, what does 1/4 mean? How many minutes is that? So if we take the 1/4, between each number is 5 minutes. You usually see the lines between the numbers on many clocks, and that shows you. So we've got 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just like you do with your jumps on the number line, that's how we jump through the minutes. So that's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right down to number 3. So if we think, if each one of these is 5, we need to do some maths here, and we need to think we've got 3 5s. So we can look at this in one way. We can do 3 times 5, which is 3 groups of 5. You can work that out if you want to do your groups, or you can use a number line and do groups 5 jumps. We count in 5s. 5, 10, 15. Now 15 what? What are they? 15 elephants, 15 cats, 15 dogs. Each one of these is a minute. Well done. Each one is a minute. So 1/4 is the same as 15 minutes. So if it takes 15 minutes from 1 o'clock to 1/4, how many minutes would it take from 1/4 to 1/2? See if you can work that one out. Just pause your video there. See if you can work out, if it's 15 minutes from 1 o'clock to 1/4, how long would it take, how many minutes would it take to get from 1/4 down to 1/2? Well done. So just the same, we've done 5 jumps here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this would be our 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. Okay, so we've done 5, 5, and 5. So another way of working that out, 5 plus 5 plus 5. It's just the same using a different symbol. And we know that 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals another 15 minutes. Well done. Now you continue to go around the clock. We're now going to go from 1/2 to 1/4 2, because this is the next hour. We're at 1/4, 1/2, and now we're coming 2. So we're going 1/4 the next hour, which is 2. So our minute hand is going to now move here. And as our minute hand moves around the clock, our hour hand moves ever so slightly, keeps moving And it's getting closer and closer. So it's quarter past, half past. It's getting closer and closer to number 2. Not quite on number 2, but it's getting closer and closer as it's moving around to the next hour. So just as we did before, how many minutes do you think it's going to take from 1:30 to 1:45? Pause the video and have a think. Well done. Again, 5 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's your 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's your 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's your 5th. 5th jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've worked this out before. How many 5s? 3 lots of 5. We've worked it out, so we know it's 15. It's another 15 minutes. Now I'm going to stop there. I'm going to let you have a go at the activities. What we need to think about during that activity is quarter past, quarter past, quarter past. How many minutes does that mean? So if I do 2 quarter past turns, same as 1/2, how many minutes have I looked at? Have I moved? You need to look at the amount of minutes, and you need to do a sum. You need to do a calculation to work out how many quarters equals how many minutes. Good luck.